Alright, so today we're going to learn how to print in Java. So what I've done here is create a little basic printing program which is going to allow us to print hello world to the printer. And so basically printing consists of two main parts. The first is basically job control, sending the document to the printer, making sure there's paper in the printer, just checking if there are any errors when printing. And the second part is the imaging, so making sure that whatever you're trying to print is on the page, not clipped off, making sure it's going to be printing out all nice. And so, okay, let's start. And at the beginning, going to need to import a couple packages here. The most important of which is this one here. It's the print package, and it's going to provide us with a lot of things that are going to make our lives a lot easier when coding this printing program. And yeah, it just makes our lives a lot easier because a lot of these things are already coded by Java, and we just have to import them. And so my class here is called printer, and it implements two interfaces here, printable and action listener. And so I'll get into those both shortly. But basically, printable has one main method that we have to code, and it's called print. And action listener has the method that I have to code, which is called action performed. Okay, so basically, this print method here, it takes in three arguments: graphics, page format, and page number. So graphics and page format pretty much is just are like things provided to me by the printable class, and it basically just the printable interface, and it basically just is for formatting and like making sure that the whatever you're trying to print is not clipped off and it's nicely on the page. And this page argument here is just how many pages you want to print. And here we need to throw a printer exception because the thing with printing is a lot of the times things can go wrong. You might not have paper, it might not send over to the printer properly, so we need to throw these printer exceptions for when things get wrong. This is when things go wrong, so it's important to throw this printer exception here. Now for the method, this first part is just checking that you're printing one or more pages. And so yeah, if you're printing more than one page, then you want to return that no such page. And so this part here, the graphics and the translating is basically just translating the x and y values to points that can actually fit on the printing page, because usually the default 00 is not going to be on the printing page. Whatever you print is going to be clipped off or not even going to be on the page. So what this does is basically translates them and puts them onto the page so that it won't be clipped off and you can actually see it when you print. And so this part here, basically just whatever you want to print. I'm going to print hello world, 100 units from the left and 100 units down from the top. And it's going to basically print hello world in the top left corner. And at the end here, we just need to return that the page exists. And this is the method, print method. Now we get into the other method here. It's the method from the action listener interface. It's called action performed, and it's very simple. It's basically just checking that the printing job went okay. And as you can see, just want to check here with the try and catch, making sure that the job successfully completed. And again, with the exceptions, it's very important to make sure that nothing goes wrong when you're printing, and if something does, you want to catch those errors. And so that's basically it for our little class here. That basically will allow us to print. And so down here, what I've basically done is just created a little GUI frame for us to use that'll have this little button that'll basically say print hello world, as you can see here. And when you click it, it'll connect to your printer, and from there you can print. So let's give this thing a run. And as you can see up here, we have a print hello world little button here, and all you have to do is click, and your printer settings should pop up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press OK. And in a second, my response from my printer should pop up here. Oh, right here. And it's printing, and it has finished printing. And so as you can see, I'm gonna close this now. As you can see that it does actually end up printing, and it's printed how I sent it in. Basically in the top left corner, 100 units from the top and 100 units from the left. And yeah, that basically concludes my tutorial on how to print in Java. This is a very basic program, and basically gives it's just a framework program pretty much, and it gives you the freedom of changing this up however you like to fit your needs, and or whatever your program needs, whether it be like printing a receipt, printing something else. You can modify this program however you like to have it print whatever you want pretty much. And yeah, this is just the basics. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.